Have you ever accidentally stepped on your dog's paw, raised your voice a little too loud, or done something that made your furry friend look at you with those sad, soulful eyes? It's the worst feeling, isn't it? Dogs are such loyal companions, and when we make a mistake, it can feel like we've let them down. But here's the thing, dogs don't hold grudges the way humans do. They don't understand apologies like we do, but they do understand love, care, and affection. So, how do you apologize to your dog in a way they truly understand? What's the best way to repair your bond and let them know you didn't mean to upset them? Stick around, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of canine communication and trust. Whether it's a simple misstep or a moment of frustration, we'll explore how to make amends with your dog and keep that tail wagging happily. Let's get started. Number 1. How dogs perceive apologies. Apologies, as we humans know them, don't really exist in a dog's world. They don't understand words like "I'm sorry" or grasp the concept of making amends in the same way we do. For dogs, actions speak far louder than words. When you've unintentionally upset your dog, what they notice most isn't what you say, but how you say it. Your tone of voice, your body language, and your overall energy are what they're truly paying attention to. Dogs are experts at reading these cues, and it's through these that they'll understand your intent. The goal of an apology to a dog is to reassure them that the incident was accidental and that they are safe with you. Showing calm, gentle, and loving behavior helps rebuild their trust and reestablish the bond you share. To your dog, that's the most meaningful "I'm sorry" you could ever offer. Number 2. Common scenarios requiring apologies. Even the most loving dog owners have moments where they unintentionally upset their furry friends. Life happens and accidents are bound to occur. Recognizing these moments is the first step in making things right. Here are some common scenarios where your dog might need a little extra reassurance. Accidentally stepping on their paw or tail. We've all been there. One wrong step and you hear that heartbreaking yelp. It's unintentional, but it can startle or hurt your dog. Raising your voice out of frustration. Maybe they chewed up your favorite pair of shoes or ignored a command one too many times. In the heat of the moment, you might yell, and your dog might misinterpret it as anger or fear directed toward them, startling them unintentionally. A sudden loud noise, a quick movement, or even walking up behind them without warning can cause a frightened reaction. Dogs are sensitive to unexpected surprises, even if they're harmless. Taking away their favorite toy or treat, whether it's to stop them from chewing something to pieces or to prevent a mess, removing something they value can feel unfair to your dog. They don't always understand why you've taken it away. Each of these moments, though small, can leave your dog feeling confused, startled, or even a little hurt. But don't worry, acknowledging these situations and making amends is what truly matters to your dog. Let's dive into how to make things right in the next section. Number 3. Steps to apologize to your dog. Use a soothing tone. Speak in a calm, high-pitched baby voice to reassure your dog. Avoid sounding angry, as dogs are sensitive to vocal intonation. B. Avoid threatening body language approach. Your dog slowly and at their level. Avoid direct eye contact or towering over them, which could feel intimidating. C. Give them space. If your dog is scared, allow them to come to you when they're ready. Avoid forcing interaction, as this can increase their fear or mistrust. D. Offer positive reinforcement. Use treats or their favorite toy to show goodwill. Reward them for approaching or interacting with you. E. Avoid hugging or kissing. While humans find hugs comforting, many dogs interpret close physical gestures as threatening. Instead, gentle pats or scratches in areas they enjoy, like behind the ears, are more effective. Number 4. How dogs process events. When it comes to processing events, dogs view the world differently than we do. They don't dwell on the past or hold on to grudges in the same way humans might. Instead, their memory works in 2 key ways: short-term memory and associative memory. Short-term memory. If you accidentally step on your dog's tail or bump into them, they're likely to forget it pretty quickly. These one-off incidents don't stick in their mind for long because dogs live in the moment. As long as you immediately show kindness and reassure them, they'll move on without a second thought. Associative memory. This type of memory is where things get more serious. Dogs are incredibly good at linking repeated experiences to certain people, objects, or situations. If they experience consistent negative behavior, like harsh scolding or neglect, they'll associate those actions with you. It's not about holding a grudge, it's about protecting themselves from harm in the future. Understanding these two types of memory is crucial for maintaining your bond. While accidental mistakes are easily forgiven, building trust requires consistency, kindness, and respect. For dogs, every positive interaction strengthens their trust in you, while repeated negativity can erode it. Let's focus on how to ensure your dog always feels safe and loved moving forward. Number 5. How to know. If your dog forgives you worried that your dog might still be upset with you, dogs have their own unique way of expressing emotions, and fortunately, they're also quick to forgive when they feel safe and loved. The key is learning how to read their behavior. Here are the signs that your dog has forgiven you and moved past the incident. Relaxed body language. A calm posture with no signs of stiffness or tension shows that your dog feels at ease around you again. Relaxed ears, soft eyes, and a wagging tail are all positive signals. Approaching you with affection. If your dog comes to you, wags their tail, licks you, or initiates contact, it's a clear sign they're ready to reconnect. These are their ways of saying, "We're good." Willingness to play or cuddle. When your dog eagerly picks up their favorite toy or leans into you for some snuggles, it's a strong indication that any lingering worries are gone. Following commands. If your dog responds to your commands without hesitation, it's a sign that their trust in you is intact. However, if your dog avoids making eye contact, looks away, or stays distant, they may still be processing what happened. This behavior isn't about holding a grudge. It's about needing more time to feel secure. In these cases, patience and gentle reassurance are key. Give them the space and love they need, and they'll come around in no time. Number 6. Actions to avoid. When it comes to building trust with your dog, knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing how to apologize. Certain actions, even if unintentional, can harm the bond you've worked so hard to create. Here are some key things to avoid. Teasing or forcing interactions. Playful teasing might seem harmless, but pulling their tail, poking at them, or forcing them into situations they're uncomfortable with can make your dog feel anxious or unsafe. Respect their boundaries and let interactions happen naturally. Yelling or using physical punishment. Raising your voice or resorting to physical punishment can deeply damage your dog's trust. Dogs are sensitive to tone and body language, and aggression can make them fearful or defensive. Instead, focus on calm communication and positive reinforcement. Taking away their resources. Whether it's their favorite toy, a bone, or even food, using these items as leverage can create feelings of insecurity. Dogs see these resources as essentials, not privileges, and taking them away unnecessarily can lead to frustration or anxiety. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about apologizing to your dog and maintaining that unbreakable bond. Remember, it's not about the words you say, but the love and care you show through your actions. Dogs are incredibly forgiving and thrive on kindness. So as long as you treat them with patience and respect, they'll always be your loyal best friend. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with other dog lovers. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.